it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome to EvG Venture, a channel in which I'm talking all about business and how to be a successful entrepreneur. The very first video that I posted on this channel was asking you whether or not you thought it was important to think positively about the things you want, or to think neutrally, maybe positive/negative, or to be kind of looking on the downside/negative so that you're not disappointed if something works out. The reason why I was asking you this question was because I was going through that in my personal/professional life at the moment. There was an opportunity I was waiting to hear back on. Thank you so much for all your amazing feedback. If you haven't seen that video yet, check it out. Check out the comments below. It's really nice to see all the different perspectives. It was a nerve-wracking process for me because there was something that I really wanted and I gave my best shot at, and I felt like maybe it could be a long shot, maybe I was a shoo-in. I had no idea where I stood on it. Very similar to like when you do an interview or an audition or something. You just don't know. You put yourself out there, you do the best you can, and then you have to just let go and stand back. I'm also a huge believer in the law of attraction. You'll see me talking about this a lot in my videos, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to sabotage myself by thinking negatively or thinking about what do I do if this doesn't work out. So I really harnessed in on the power of visualization. I had pictures that I looked at every single day. I thought about it. I tried to visualize myself going through this. And guess what? It all worked out. Now, this isn't going to happen in every case. I've had plenty of times where this hasn't happened to me, but thank goodness this one worked out, because it was a several month-long process of just waiting and waiting, and oh wow. So let me get more clear on this. I'm now part of something called the Ford Fiesta movement. I was asked to apply from their Ford PR company to this program in which they're looking for social media influencers to get a car for 8 months, drive around and do all sorts of fun things on it. Sounds amazing, right? And so I spent some time thinking about if I wanted to do this and how I wanted to do this. I put together an application video, which I'm going to link here in the description field so that you can check out the video. I'm going to keep it private, except for those who click. And I was really getting excited about this, but I wanted to make sure that I tied it into my eco-vegan mission. So I took an opportunity and I made sure that all of my standards, my morals, my ethics went into this process. I'm not going to do anything unless it has something to do with the big picture, my big goal in life. So I pitched Ford, as you'll see in the audition or application video. I pitched them about getting the car and doing eco missions, eco boosting lives, wanting to go around and inspire people to be more eco-friendly, to educate them, and of course I'll throw in the vegan message and, you know, the health message in there as well. So I waited and waited and I wanted it so badly, and I got an amazing phone call telling me that I was accepted. I believe there are about 5,000 people that applied and they picked 100, so I feel incredibly honored. I'm going to be posting all those videos on the main Eco Vegan Gal channel, but I wanted to share this message here with you to let you know a few things. One, the power of positive thinking, visualization, using the secret, however you want to call it, that can work. Make a visualization board and put it in order of what you want to see. I put that car in the very top left corner so that I would look at it first when my eyes scanned my image every single day. I thought about it, worked through in my mind. I thought about what I would do if this opportunity happened. I really wanted it. There was another example in my life recently where that didn't work out for me, but I actually didn't put that thing that I did, which I'm not even going to mention, on my visualization board. So maybe that's part of the reason it didn't work out. But who knows? I mean, if everybody put things on their visualization and everything came through, it'd be like a genie, you know? Like, we know that life doesn't quite work out that way, but my point is why not think positively? Why not remind yourself that you deserve whatever you want? That's really the big message for me there, is coming to think about, all right, this is what I want, I'm good enough for this and I deserve it, I'm qualified. So whether or not it actually doesn't happen, it's that bringing in, that harnessing of the power that you have and recognizing who you are and how talented and capable you are of something. Regardless of if a specific opportunity works out for you, going through that process of wanting it, of trying for it, going for it, putting yourself out there really starts to make you a stronger person. So that's the big thing that I learned here. And of course, it's always wonderful to celebrate it when things do happen. The other thing I want to point out is this opportunity, this specific opportunity through the Ford Fiesta movement happened to me because I've worked hard at what I do. And I really want this to be a reminder of all of you that you have to work hard. You have to put in the work. You have to keep going at it every single day, no matter what. There are going to be times where things don't seem like they're working the way you want them to. There are going to be times where you might want to give up or you don't think you're good enough, but keep going. I've been working at this YouTube career and the social media work and everything that I do for years and years, since 2008. It's been almost 5 years since I've been at this, and now suddenly bigger opportunities are happening. They can happen to you too, but you have to be patient, you have to be determined, and you have to be confident in yourself. The other big thing that I learned here is that I have a very specific message to offer, and I do it with passion and enthusiasm. I have found my calling. I've talked about this in, I think, the previous video to this one, is that I really harnessed in on the things that I love the most, and therefore those became the things that I'm best at. And I can do all of that with so much passion and drive that it just ends up working out. It pulls people into my world here. And that's where I started getting these opportunities. People are recognizing it because they can feel it. They can feel the love. They can feel the dedication, the devotion to what I'm doing. And I really want to remind you all to do that. If you're doing something in your life right now that you don't love, that you're not doing with passion, chances are you're not going to feel good about it, and you may not get great opportunities from it. You may not feel fulfilled. You may not just have all these amazing things happening, probably because you're not doing the right thing, you're not on the right path. So I really encourage you all to just meditate on this. Think about it. Are you on the right path? Are you doing your true calling? I've talked about this in past videos. Meditate on the things that you did as a child. Think about those, because a lot of the things that you did as a kid are possible to do now as an adult. You might have to tweak it a little bit, but it's certainly available to you. So don't give up. Go after your dreams. It sounds cheesy, but I am living that, and I am pushing through all of the struggles, whatever they may be, and it's always worth it when an opportunity like this comes up. I am so excited about what's about to happen in the rest of the year. And as you'll see in my application video, I kind of summarize what I want to do with it. I'm about to leave. They're flying me all the way out to Washington, D.C. All my expenses are paid for this. And I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this is like another dream of mine, was to travel. Suddenly all these travel opportunities are coming up. Again, I put them on my visualization board, and I'm focusing on the things that I'm great at. I'm focusing on my passions, and suddenly I'm attracting them in, coming back to that law of attraction, right? So I can't wait to bring you along with this journey. I want to hear your feedback on these specific videos, which will be on my main channel, but I want to also hear your feedback on this. I mean, how has this worked out in your own life? What opportunities are coming to you? And if the opportunities aren't coming to you, do something about it. And again, it just like anything else, it doesn't have to happen overnight, immediately. Sometimes it will, but overall these things take time to grow. So be patient with that process, be patient with yourself, nurture it little by little. I started off the Eco Vegan Gal brand as a blog in my spare time. I would blog during my lunch breaks, I would blog when I got home from work. I was working constantly, but I would stay up really late and not sleep as much as I needed to because of this. And everything has just progressed over the years. So it started off as this tiny little seed, and it's just evolved into something much bigger than I ever imagined. And suddenly it's tying in to all the dreams that I've had throughout my life. And that's how I know that I'm on the right path. So if that's not happening to you, question that. And if you still feel like you're doing the right thing, then it might just not be the right time yet. Have that patience there. I love hearing from you about these things, so please comment below. Tell me about your own experiences, the great things, the not so great things, how things are progressing, and thank you so much for watching as always. I will see you in the next video. Be sure to check out the main Eco Vegan Gal channel as well as all the others. All my information as always is at ecovegangal.com. You can follow me on all the social media networks where I'm chatting about all aspects of the Eco Vegan Gal lifestyle. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe so you're the first to know when I have more business, entrepreneurial related videos. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.